Scotty, what happened to Jordan Spieth on Sunday at the Masters? Go back to 2016, and there was, of course, that fateful tee shot, that fateful hole at 12. I mean, it was just a disaster. He once again put it in the drink on 12 this year. What do you make of what he turned in on Sunday?
I think we should factor in his 5 on 12, but it wasn't a factor in terms of this tournament. Okay. It will be in his narrative. He lost this on the front 9. He started 2 back, and Rose had already started making a surge in the proper direction. So you make 3 birdies, including the first hole, coupled in with a bogey at 10, and then the double at 12. I mean, at that point, we knew he wasn't a part of the storyline. If anything, it was, wow, he shot one of the worst rounds of anyone in the field on Sunday. I still think he's an elite golfer. Yeah. But, even after he was 1 shot away from getting the 3rd leg of the Grand Slam in 2005 at the old course at St. Andrews, I still had trepidation on whether or not this was going to be a theme. I mean, he was on pace for Nicklaus and Woods. I'm like, let's stop the brakes here, because we have Dustin Johnson, Jason Day, Rory McIlroy. You still have Scott, Rose, and Garcia that have 5 to 6 years left. It's just really deep right now, and we're seeing it. And he came into this week, Tyler, saying that he sends fear to the rest of the field. And then when he jumped in after being 10 back after day 1 and being 2 back going into the last day in the penultimate group, and he's saying, you can't Jordan-proof this golf course. You could Tiger-proof it. There was a swagger to these. It was also self-deprecating. And the self-deprecation was what kind of showed on Sunday, because he wasn't in great form. He didn't hit 55% of his fairways leading into the final round. He had 39 of 54 greens in regulation. He wasn't in the top 25 in putting. And when that happens, and you start saying, well, how is this guy 2 back, but he's not playing great in any aspect, aside from being, above average with greens in regulation? How is this happening? Usually, Sunday pokes his head out and says, law of averages.
Pulls you back.
And I think that's what happened here. He wasn't as sharp as he was the last 3 years when he finished second in the Masters.
Yeah, this is his worst finish at the Masters after the last 3 years, finishing no worse than second. Jordan Spieth, as you said, not his best round, but even if he would have put forth something that was really special, it may not have mattered with the way that Sergio and Justin Rose were able to distance themselves from the rest of the pack. Rory McIlroy, one of those names you mentioned, making this era of golf so deep and dominant. His Sunday effort, a little too late for the great European player. Find out what Scotty has to say about Rory's Sunday at Augusta on demand.